French actually made it for him.
And then they sent him off. Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that kind of you're showing people up. You're showing them what's up. You know, they scared. Huh?
You think everybody has such big egos in the past, Nico, that they just
Yeah. Okay. Tell me something, Guigo. Who writes the history books?
Me.
The winners.
Oh.
And that's how you show your dominance. With your naked bands just standing up. Showing, but I don't know what Colossus of Rhodes or what they stood for, the people there. So I don't know. The Statue of Liberty is the Statue of Liberty. Was this like the statue of? Maybe it's kind of, well, he's the Helios, so like the sun god. So maybe it's kind of like
instead of liberty, sun, light,
glory.
Yeah,
all that. So yeah, obviously a dominance thing.
Obviously. All right, next up, Hanging Gardens.
Okay.
Guardians
I don't get to choose anything.
The galaxy. Hanging Gardens, no, of Babylon. This is what I think.
Dominance.
Balls. Hanging down. Giant everywhere.
Big fertile balls. No. No. Actually, if you really think about it, it's more like a, fertility is typically and like, isn't it like in the past, it's always been like a woman is the symbol of fertility?
Yeah, flower.
So probably it's kind of like you're showing your dominance of women. Like, our women are the most fertile. We are the most fertile place. We have the most kids, the best kids, and we will be the best forever until our gardens get destroyed, inevitably.
When did it get destroyed?
I don't know. Didn't it get like lit on fire?
That would be the way to do it, huh?
It looked like the models of it look nice. Like
I would love to live there. Near there?
I don't think you would, though. It gets burned down, you.
Yeah. So do houses.
Inevitably, you will die. Yeah, so, I mean, maybe it's kind of like, it's kind of looks like the nowadays, like, have you ever seen like the agra architecture? Where it's like they build trees inside of like apartment buildings and things?
Oh, wait.
It kind of looks like that.
Where was it? Does it say...
Babylon, obviously.
No, but like where on a map? Because let's say it's located on a port again. What if a lot of these things are like tourist attractions? Like old school tourist attractions. Straight up.
Literally like, boys, we got the tourist attractions.
Yeah.
They didn't have currency trade, though.
Let's see. Where would you find it? Okay, so this Colossus of Rhodes on the port.
There's a lot of Minecraft
Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, right, on the port. Temple of Artemis on a port. Hanging Gardens, not on a port.
Then again, Gio, you also have to think maybe it's not about tourism and it's kind of about what's it called? That's where like your biggest city typically is. And you want to show your dominance in your biggest city. You want to show how fertile you are in the biggest city. You want to basically show them up. So, like, you got the city, you got your typical buildings, you got your lower level buildings, and then people see your giant ass gardens. And then they're scared, okay? They see these gardens, and they're like, how the heck do we deal with those, okay? Like, do we light them on fire or something? They eventually think of that idea. And then the gardens are gone. But until then, you have this dominant gardens.
I don't know. It seems like it would be an easy thing to burn down.
Yeah, but they don't think of it first. They're like, how the heck do we deal? It's trees and land.
But it's not a Greek thing. Where is it located?
What, Greeks are the only ones that can be dominant?
Yes. In Iraq. So it was in Iraq. Oh, that's crazy. A place that one would think is all desert. It's not all desert. Like, if you look at, I look at occasionally some military.
It's not all desert.
Some military videos, and it's so weird. We think of Afghanistan and Iraq like all desert, but
it's only 75% desert.
Yeah, no, but those videos, like, they look like parts of the U.S., not desert part. What am I saying? They look like forest. They look like the woods that you would find around here. Yeah. So that's cool. Oh, but it was found on the river. There you go. People are going up and down and trading.
You could say, and then again, maybe it's the only place they could build such a garden. Like, you need water for your fucking garden. You're gonna build this garden in the middle of the desert. You might as well be building pyramids.
Yeah, but it's on the river.
The pyramids were hanging gardens, but then the gardens died.
No.
Confirmed.
Oh, isn't the pyramids near the Nile? Is it near Denial?
I'm pretty sure. The Nile.
What if Denial is like, it was bigger? Whoa.
Okay, so we found a lot of interesting things there, but I'm gonna move on to
Whoa. Oh, never mind. No, I saw this. I'm looking at this 3D model of the pyramid, and I was like, whoa, there's 3 pyramids under the pyramid. But no, those are right next to it.
Dude,
Bro.
there's some so this is a pretty interesting place. I didn't even know it existed. I hope that this is probably
Potato Palace.
Potato Palace. The Potala Palace, I hope, in Tibet. This thing looks like the most freaking awesome ass place I think I've seen in a long time. It literally is the most dominant structure in the middle of the freaking. It's like, okay,
the most dominant structure of the Dalai Lama.
I believe this is more or less of a dominant structure. Okay, this is the first. I know. Everything up to then has been very dominant, but I think this one is kind of a show of wisdom in a way, and a show of like technological advancement, and like it's just a nice place. It's got a lot of functionality to it. I don't feel like it's really built to be like the most pretty thing. I mean, it looks awesome in my opinion, but I don't know if it's really built to be like that, and it's kind of built for functional purpose.
This seems like the kind of thing that the people, guys, don't listen to this when you're in the car. Listen to this when you got a computer in front of you, so you can like look up everything that's going on and see the pictures and stuff, so you can understand what's going on. So this is found in Lhasa, Tibet Autonomous Region. You know, because you don't call it Tibet. You have to put other words because you're dealing with China. It's Hong Kong. Let me look that up. Is Hong Kong's name just Hong Kong? Because Hong Kong is technically part of China.
Stop.
What? This is how I do it, man.
We're on the Potala Palace.
All right, talk about it while I look this up.
Okay, so there's some statues around.
Uh-huh.
I want to say in the top part's like red. They got some ornamental designs, but it's not like that ornamental. Like you've seen some of the. Have you guys ever seen like some of those the Chinese those building like the Forbidden City or something like that? Like that looks very ornamental, very like designed to be this way, to look that way. This looks like it was very free. I mean, there wasn't free form because it's kind of hard to like accidentally build a giant ass temple.
It looks like a giant hotel.
It looks like a giant. How about you about to say like a YMCA? I don't know why. It just looks like a giant YMCA, you know, just a big one. Yeah, this definitely. I think they were like, guys, we have our fangs. We need to build a giant ass place for it to happen, and that's where it is. It's like the meeting place. It seems like there's a lot of area surrounding for like activities, you know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, a lot of trees. A lot of cool.
That's
I wonder if a movie was ever made there.
Wasn't there a movie about the Tibet and the Tibetan monks, and there was like they actually had scenes in that? I don't know.
Their little pond though is pretty green. It's kind of gross.
Kind of nasty.
Okay. So Hong Kong is officially called Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China. Because China is mean. Oh, I'm gonna get so fucked with it. Anyway.
Okay, so moving on to the Christ the Redeemer statue in
Brazil.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
It's just us here, okay? It's Rio. You can say Rio de Janeiro. Brazil.
Rio.
Yeah. So, okay, so Christ over here, obviously, is, you know,
Jesus.
It's Jesus. So there's that. There's the religious aspect. But right now, there's a big thing with the T pose, you know, of a dominance pose. Okay. Now, listen to me on here. It's almost like, you know, it's like Christ is watching over your whole city, and low key, it kind of looks like he's got like lasers in his eyes, and he's striking down sinners.
He has like quite a good jawline. Like, look at that guy's jaw. My God. Or is that a beard? No. Doesn't look. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's a beard. Yeah.
Yes, your God.
Well, do you think they're trying to make it like a white Jesus and not like a Middle Eastern Israeli Jesus?
No, I think they're making stone Jesus because he doesn't have skin color. They didn't paint him.
It's pretty good robes he has on.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely quite the undertaking to build such a large statue. It's not like the Statue of Liberty or something like those, or like the Colossus of Rhodes, where it's like they're built like in certain areas of like this is like way above the ground in a freaking mountain. Like if that falls down, oh yeah, say goodbye to those people. The power of Christ compels you.
No, I don't think it'd fall down too far onto people. It'd fall down on tourists. The tourist would be.
No, but
if it fell forward.
I mean, but there's so much city below, and there's a mountain. It can gain speed.
Do you think he's proud of the city below?
I don't know. He's got like such a nonchalant expression on there, like disappointed.
Ouch, that's me. No, he looks kind of like.
I mean, it's called Christ the Redeemer statue. I guarantee in Portuguese it probably sounds better.
Kind of looks like this.
But
what kind of facial expression is this? It looks kind of, he's kind of sad, but also serious, like he's getting some job done or something. Anyway, all right. So why would they put that there?
He kind of looks like Mads Mikkelsen.
It was made by the French. Again, the French love their statues.
They just make statues.
Albert Cacotte. Is that how you pronounce his name? Albert Cacotte. Cacotte. How would you pronounce that in French, Nico?
I don't know.
Oh.
He kind of looks like a French guy, honestly.
It's a French Jesus.
I know, but it does kind of look like what I would imagine French Jesus would look like. French Jesus. French people in disguise.
All right. Do you want to pick the next one?
Yes.
Or Machu Picchu.
Oh, that's what I was going to click through. We got all these tabs open. See, we're ready. We're more ready than we usually are.
So this is another crazy thing.
There's one with a llama in it? Oh my god.
A llama with Machu Picchu ruins in background. What's a llama doing?
Oh, do you see the llama?
Yeah, I don't see the full picture. No, I see an up-close picture of him.
Oh, dude. That
or
llama,
her.
That llama is
Not
sick.
gender.
Llama, dude, I want a llama now.
Why do llamas live up there?
Bro, wait, did the llamas build it? Not gonna question.
Dude, that would be the thing. The llamas would build it, and that's their little place, and now they're annoyed because a bunch of people are there.
Okay, so Machu Picchu,
Machu Picchu.
Isn't it for? It wasn't like a Mayan thing. I want to say.
Well, there was human sacrifice. That sounds like a Mayan thing.
Wow. There are Mayan descendants. There are Mayan descendants. Yeah. Oh wait. No, it's Peru. It's Peru. So it's gonna be
Peruvian.
Yeah.
Who's in Peru? Inca.
Inca, yeah, my bad.
The lost city of the Incas.
So Machu Picchu looks sick, but I mean, not gonna lie, this may or may not be a dominance thing. I'm gonna put the dominance angle in there.
I think. Are there other cities around there? Maybe.
No, it looks like it's like in the highest city. So if you think about it. Literally, this is the most annoying city to deal with. So say you try to it's like when you see that they know they have a high city like that, they can retreat all their people up to that top city, and you have to like climb all the way up your whole army to fight on a tiny little isle as they're firing down on you. Like this is like
what, the guns?
Yeah, Guigo, bow and arrow. Come on. I don't know if they invented that. I don't know if they got that far.
Yeah. Anyway.
I assume they did. It's not too complicated.
Is that racist to say?
How? Everybody came up with it.
It's not too complicated for them.
Should it be? I mean, I can imagine there'd be some difficulty because maybe the trees don't bend well. Like I know like the ones like for the Native Americans in American soil, the United States.
Native Americans in like Canada.
Yeah, but that's not. But Native in both the Northern Native people.